time for me to enjoy one of my favorite things in life. That's right, kicking it with a big-ass barrel-aged stout, and even better when there's a bunch of really cool, tasty flavors added to it. So where am I going to go to acquire said tasty brew to pour down my neck? I'm going to go to Epic Brewing Company out of Salt Lake City and Denver, Colorado, US of A, yay, yay. And what beer am I going to have from there? I'm going to have their Big Bad Baptista. Now, this is release number 1. It's an Imperial Stout that's been flavored. Yes, it's a limited serving. It clocks in at 11.7% ABV and between 50 and 100 IBUs. Now, you heard me mention some flavors in this. Well, this beer is inspired by Café de Olla. One of my favorite things. It means basically, if you literally translate it, it means like pot coffee or coffee brewed in a pot. If you make Café de Olla at your house, you use coffee, piloncillo, which is raw sugar. You see it maybe in cones in like the Latino store. They also call it panela, but in Mexico they call it piloncillo, and they use a cinnamon stick in there. So, of course, and with some water also. Now, what about this beer? What does this beer have to match those flavors? Well, it's got Mexican coffee, duh. It has cinnamon. It has cacao nibs to make it nice and chocolatey and awesome, and vanilla. And the difference between this and regular Big Bad Baptist is that this has been 100% aged in bourbon barrels. Now, regular Big Bad Baptist from Epic is only like partially aged. I think it's 50-50 blend or something like that. I can't remember, but it is a blended of fresh beer and barrel-aged beer. So, you know what? I've heard good things about this beer. I'm ready to pop the top on this bad boy. It's been a long-ass week. It's time to celebrate a good week because it was a productive week. Let's go on productive. I'm going to get productive now, pouring this into the glass. Hell yes. Let's see. Boom. Big ass hiss off the top. Kind of classy bottle. Too. Oh, look, perforated and everything. Oh, tons. Wow. Tons of bourbon and spices blasting off the top of this, man, from that condensation coming out the bottle. Let's get in the snifter, man. I can't wait to freaking drink this. Woo-wee. That is nice and black coming out of the bottle. Give it a little elevation here. Get some head building. Hell yes. Yeah. Oh, man. I can smell the bourbon and chocolate just exploding off the top of this freaking beer. Damn. All right, let's see what it looks like. Wow, it is pitch black. There is no color coming through the body of this beer. We got a solid one-finger head. It's kind of dissipating a little bit quickly here. It's dark chocolate mocha, super tightly packed bubbles when I swirl it. Yeah, we're going to get some glass lacing on this, and we got tons of alcohol lace. Look at that, man. That is awesome. Now, you see stage right, we've had a lot of previous beers like this. These sort of Mexican flavors are really popular in stouts right now, and this one that makes a difference between these beers is there's no chiles in this beer. So, you know what? Sometimes chiles can be overdone. They can be underdone. Cinnamon can be over and underdone, but I'm going to see, this is kind of neat because all the predecessors that I've had from this have always had chiles. Even when I've been down in Mexico and I've had beer from La Chingoneria or their beer Hazme la Rusa, or I've had one from Calavera, their Mexican Imperial Stout, which is basically what these kind of are, Mexican Imperial Stouts, because they did start down in the Mexican craft beer movement down in good old Mexico. So, anyways, I'm waffling on. Let's see what's up with the aroma. Man, damn, big chocolate. Coffee, like, man, roasty, lovely coffee backing up that chocolate. Man, but that chocolate is pronounced. Damn. Bourbon, the vanilla is on freaking point. Cinnamon's coming in after those aromas. If you can imagine that, the vanilla is bigger than the cinnamon. This is, I guess, fresher one. I think they've had 2 releases of this, bottle releases so far from the barrels. Man, but the smells are freaking rocking in this beer. Damn. Not a hint of alcohol. This smells like Café de Olla. I've drank Café de Olla many times when I go down to visit my family in Mexico, and it's one of my favorite things with like churro or conchas or maybe polvorón, like kind of in the morning, like breads and cookies and stuff you have with breakfast, man. I love Café de Olla with that, man. This how it smells freaking delicious. I'm diving in. Cheers. Oh, damn. Woo! It's fucking awesome. Damn. Up in your grill. First thing you actually get from this is that big cacao nib blast. After that, vanilla rolls in. Cinnamon takes in, like, over at the sides of the tongue. There's plenty of, a little bit like, maybe some earthy hop in there. and the bourbon is up in your freaking grill. There's barrel char, some tannic notes from the barrel as well. Man, these flavors are playing awesome together. And it tastes like Café de Olla, but it's like you've taken Café de Olla and you put a bit of bourbon in it and maybe like a little bit of chocolate syrup. Like, I guess dark chocolate syrup. Man, 11.7% where? The only thing that lets you know this has like booze in it is the fact that it has a bourbon flavor. A little bit of alcohol warming in the chest, but man, the taste of this fucking beer rocks, dude. Damn, nice, full mouthfeel, creamy coating. When you swirl it, you get like that sort of like candying effect on the inside of the glass, man. Alcohol legs for days, tons of glass lacing. Man, this just freaking drink's awesome, dude. Wow, I haven't been like freaking out about a beer like this for a while, but the bourbon kicks it up. This was the bourbon barrel aged version of Chocolate. I didn't grade that super high. It's like it didn't really compliment it or give it a whole lot of barrel character. I think I gave it like an A or A-. Johnny the Stunt Drinker and I reviewed it together. I think I posted that review. I can't remember because at this point we're near review number 1000 and you get that mind eraser thing going. Abraxas was awesome, man. We gave that hashtag Hundies. And Aún Más a Todo Jesus was really good too. And so was, what is this one? Sunday Mole Stout. So many beers, dude. I can't freaking remember. But, dude, the flavor in this beer, it's just front to back. Damn. You know what? I'm not missing the chiles in this because the chocolate and the cinnamon and the vanilla are just freaking bumping in this beer. And the bourbon is, for me, taking the place of the chile. That is the foil for those other flavors in this beer. In these beers, the foil for the cinnamon and the sweet and the chocolate and all that kind of stuff going on is the chiles. Whether they're using ancho, chipotle, habaneros, whatever they're using. But in this beer, the foil is bourbon. And man, that 100% bourbon barrel aging is just, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this freaking bomber. And I got no qualms about drinking this by myself. That is just freaking awesome. I'm going to have a smile on my face. Anyways, you hear I'm waffling on because this beer is freaking awesome. Anywho, Rate Beer gives this 100. Bam! Up in your grill. Hashtag Hundies. At this point, it's kind of just pretty new. Just been released beer. I think it has no grade. Though what I read on there, they were like high A level to A plus comments on that. And Untapped is giving this 4.49 caps, which is definitely A plus level for these guys. I'm dropping a Hundie on this. This just tastes awesome. Now, having Mexican family, as I do, I guess maybe I got a soft spot for the flavor of Café de Olla. I really like Café de Olla, but man, this beer has taken that flavor to a next level with the barrel aging, the wood treatment to it, and kicking it up another notch with bourbon. If you guys can get a bottle of this, get it. Get an extra bottle. Stuff that fucking cellar, dude, because this beer just tastes awesome. So, have you had Epic Brewing Company's Big Bad Baptista? If you have, let me know what you know, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. Or if you like it in Spanish, the ida y vuelta. Como quieres, eh? Dime. Anyways, let's speak Spanish another day. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, you gotta do something really freaking important for me. You gotta think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. Enough said. I'm getting it done. Look behind me, too. We got that covered. Also, what you can get covered for me is in, kind of rating, commenting, subscribing, and smashing that like button. Because that, along with, just one glass. Well, maybe two. Big Bad Baptista is going to put my big-ass happy face on all night long. So, to next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but, I don't know, a big bunch of bossy amor. Peace and love for you, baby, because I'm going to be feeling peace and love happy when I finish this. And you know what's coming. Hell yes, you're ready for it now, big. Peace.